Oh, welcome in anybody that does come in or watches this in the future. So just testing some things out tonight, getting back into some streaming. I'm not only going to be gaming. I'm going to bring a lot of cable. You can mostly probably find me on TikTok, but I multi-stream. So just kind of giving this a shot. Going through a few things with one of my good friends tonight. We're gonna just show a few things on the about this game here in No Man's Sky, which is a beautifully fantastic game. If you haven't played it, check it out. It's seriously good, sandboxy kind of fun game. Ooh, and just so anybody knows, Jeff and Wisco, formerly Smoke Dizzle, formerly the Legend, whatever. I'm I'm just going kind of growing out of that, past that. Don't smoke anymore. Still cool, chill. It's, you know, just it's gonna. So, anyways, this is the. Here I am. I'm on my ship. So I'm gonna get a few test things. I gotta. Hopefully here we got. I want to see what the. I'm live. I've got this YouTube. Chat's open. Let's see, multi-stream. Multi-stream into chat. I can type in there. Okay, multi-stream. So a few things test out when we get in here. If anybody is on, help me out. Test some, type some stuff. Say hi. Do something. That way. That way I know what I need to fix or not. Maybe hopefully it's working great, but I get the phone open too because I know I'm gonna need some help with this. All right. Pirate ship. Doesn't do a lot of Steve's streaming, so this is just what I have for now. Right, so far. Alright. So. I might have to change the frame rates because it's gonna look wonky. Ooh, bountiful planet. Oh. So you can see. Whoa. Get that up. So here's in this current solar system that I'm in. You can see. I gotta get my finger right. So you can see these planets right here. So I'm scrolling on that green one, and over there, over here is what it's, you know, says all this stuff, where it says star bulb, indium, paraffinium, magnetized ferrite. Whoops, that was dumb. I leaned forward. And so what we got going on there is that high sentinel activity. That's one thing where I'm like, yeah, not so much. Sentinel activity would mean that there's monitoring the planet for resources and making sure that you are not taking the resources. So they will, in fact, you know, deal with you if you do such things. So that's that. Oh, yeah, that would help. I gotta get my friend to see that. Let's do this. All right. YouTube. Switch account. Bada bing. There's a link there. Should get you to that. This is a silly test stream, so let's just see if that we get in here and welcome in, baby dolphin. Glad you made it. Glad you made it. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, so here I am. I just happen to be on my freighter. This thing that we're in now, looking around, this is the inside of a freighter ship. So up here, here's my little guys. This, you know, navigator. They're pretty ambient. They don't do a whole lot. You can't really interact with them a little bit, but that's the, you know, that's the head of my like whatever my. I want to say captain, but I'm the captain. This guy's there. So hey, while you were in here, baby dolphin, why don't you do me a favor? Do a good, if you can, type in a comment or type in something if you can, just so I can see if all this stuff's working. So I won't be able to, I'll have to have TikTok open on the side on my phone. That's cool. Hey, there it is. Boom. Excellent. I seen it. And it came up on there. Nice. See right there. And you can see what you're typing up there. See, I did try to put that all together. That works. So, could get the side chat up, but it's nice, and then I can at least be like, hey, you know, I can see and interact, and I got another viewer in there. Hey, how you doing? We got somebody else in. Welcome in. Just doing a couple test things, showing my friend Baby Dolphin here the lay of the land on this No Man's Sky game that she recently got to play with me, which we'll do eventually down the road. Just kind of going over some things. So we're here. I'm in the freighter, right? This freighter is huge. This has got all my ships. It's got all. This is a buildable base. This thing is literally a buildable base. This freighter in. So. I'm outside of the freighter. It's a big ship. That's all. I built all this stuff here, so let me just. I have a lot to go over on this game. I mean, I could stream this for like a week and not even cover all this stuff. Alright, so. Here's my little secret captain's lounge up here, right? We sit up here, admire the stars and everything, right? Someone got carried away, it looks like. So I had to put all this together. This is, like I said, it's a buildable. It starts from basically basic nothing, and you build up from there. So I build off this. So this is my pretend employee lounge. This is the employee lounge. This is straight up what it is. Okay, there's a few things in here. Here's a galactic trade terminal. We can go here. If I was out of some supplies, you can buy a few things. It's not much in these. So at space stations, it's the same exact thing at space stations, but there's a bunch more inventory. There's a bunch more stuff you can get. So we're gonna let's go to the cool part just real quick so I can show you. Actually, we're gonna go. I kind of was doing. I was doing. You know, I left off looking for a planet. But what I'd like to do is just take you to my pyramid. We're just gonna go right to the. We're just gonna go right to the pyramid. And you can do that. I have a portal. Oh my gosh. So I got a portal in here. Oh, I should do this third person, so. That's my character. Look like I'm ready to. Alright, so I want to see. I got a brief look at something. So here we go, baby dolphin. This is a good idea of the grand scope of this game. So that solar system I was in, there's only 3 planets in it. Not a big deal. You can see. Gosh, I wish I could just. I'm like, I want to point at my TV, but like, you can't see that. So in the middle there, this is the solar system that I was just in, or that I am currently in, and I can go see all those stars. I can go to any one of them, right? They all. Oh, I don't have any fuel in my hyperdrive, so actually can't go to any of them right now. Let me do. Now, while we're here, this is the inventory system. So a lot of the stuff will not make any sense, and quite frankly, a lot of it doesn't have to. There's things on this game you can do. You can make food, you can cook recipes, but the food really does nothing for you. Gives you boosts, like it might give you like rocket pack boosts and things like that. Just little slight boosts on things for like 15 minutes or something like that. But it really doesn't do nothing. But you can make food, recipes, sell, trade, all that stuff if you want. You can build things. So you have inventory stuff here. This is all like things you craft or use to craft. Up here would be your, on this here, if you look at the top bar, you got exosuit. That's what we're on now. So this is all the technology for my exosuit. And this makes my character have all, again, I'm, a fucking galactic legend in this game, right? I've been playing this game since 2017, so I have, if you look, we got, just sitting in my thing at units, I got like you know, 2 billion units, okay? To almost 3 billion units. So I'm set. And if I wanted to, I could sell a lot of stuff to double that if I, but anyway, so I have all the stuff I need so I can just freely play this game, and it's beautiful that way. Anyways, so it's all the technology, like here's jetpack stuff, right? I have to put different, there's S class, B class, some of these are, it is what it is, it can only be a B class, but this here, like the S class upgrades, those are the good upgrades, right? So, and then I have my starship. That's the Majesty right here. All right, so again, same system. You got your inventory to use, trade, sell, whatever, craft down here, and this is all the technology for the starship. So and again, I have mine pretty souped up. You can see the bars. This is my favorite ship right here. I got a bunch of them, but this is my favorite one. So that's that. Just a quick inventory thing. You'll learn a lot more as you go. Um, oh yeah, reason I went into the inventory. Let's do that. I gotta put fuel, for example, hyperdrive fuel into my hyperdrive so that I can warp to a different star system. Simple as that. So I'm gonna grab one of these warp hypercores and add it here as my warp drive. Technology recharge. We're good to go. We do have another viewer in here, and thank you for coming in. This is just a test, and I'm not going to be on long, but coming soon is going to be a lot more than just gaming. Yes, I see you here, Baby Dolphin. Thank you, because it's all testing. Everything just came together. Like it was a lot of grinding to get this stupid. I'm not very tech savvy. So the fact that I'm sitting here doing this right now is nothing short of a miracle. So we're going to go on with it. Now, can you hear me? My audio? How's the audio sound? Maybe my mic's too loud. I could just move that away a little bit. But versus the game audio, frame rates, does it look stupid? Yeah, I gotta know that stuff. Let's do a warp so you can see what that looks like. So personally, in my ventures, I'm looking for a home planet for my civilization, right? And which is just quite simply a play in my mind, right? This has nothing to do with the game. But I mean, you do start a civilization, you do start like a community and stuff, and they build. But I'm taking it like my imagination, right? I'm going with that. So we have my community, and um, so I want to look for a nice. What I want to find is something that will produce, that has a good economy, probably already. So then they have more supplies. They'll have better starships to, because you can randomly get some nice ships. You're like, whoa, that thing's awesome, and you can buy it from the NPC. And that's straight up like you can, if you find it. That's how a lot of people get awesome ships, like rare ships and such. But you got to be to a certain one, right? So there's coordinates. Like if you found, let's say I found a ship, and it was just like, whoa, I don't think anybody had. It's like a rare ship. I would want to take a screenshot in the game, and it will give the coordinates to where I'm at. in that galaxy. So if somebody can get to that galaxy, which this galaxy I'm in right now is one galaxy, and there's 256 of these. It's a it's mind-boggling how huge this game is. So um, we're gonna I'm just gonna go to a different star system for now, just to show you a warp, and I like to go towards the center of the galaxy. Ooh, actually, I just missed one. So I'm particularly looking for, I'm so particular, it's dumb. That's why I've been doing this for years. I'm gonna try to find a planet, but I want it to be Gek controlled. See, each if you look here, what you read on the screen, like right here, it's Zandimu, whatever. That's the name of the solar system. Okay. Below that is how many. This is numbers. How many light years it is. The kind of star there is, and then system it is, and then there's like what if there's water. Sometimes it's not water. It's dissonant. There's different things. Below that is the icons from left to right. You got like a little. It looks like a I don't know whatever. It's the one farthest to the right. That's like a symbol for the Gek. Gek is a type of being in this game, and they're like frogs, kind of like frog people. I guess I would call it maybe. I don't know. They're short, funny, look like frogs, adorable, and they work for me. That's my again in my play in my mind. So they I want to find a Gek system. I want to find a rich system, and I want to find a paradise planet, tropical planet, a bountiful planet, a Verdant planet. So um, all of these planets are classified that way, where you can find some airless planets where there's like no gravity or very little gravity, and it's like a moon. Some of these planets have moons themselves. There's gas planets now. It's such a big game. There's so much to go over, but it is fantastic if you can get into it. Like it's literally it's a lot of fun. And anybody, viewers wise, hit those comments. Let me know. Get gamer tags. We'll get together. We'll build a community. We can build whatever. I mean, because why not? I am taking this. Oh, that was a good one. I saw. So right, where'd that go? I thought I saw. Okay, that's a 3 star. So dang it, get back. So see how it says 211 light years from that's from the center of the galaxy. So we're pretty close actually. Um, or what? No, 2011. And then this is the Viking um civilization or beings. They're like taller frog people, bigger frog people, look totally different. And then now, so you see the stars. There's one, two, 3 stars. That's the economy. That's like if it's a 1 star, like if there was only 1 star, it would be civilized, but they're maybe just starting or poor, just didn't run it well, so it's whatever. So they're gonna have not as good as stuff there. And then you have the next icon is it looks like a mine, so they're miners, so they're a mining civilization. There's different classifications. And then the last icon, it looks like 2 swords crossing. That's their conflict level. So if I'm going to click and expand it, or wait, expand this. So there you can see as it's the Viking race, mining economy, and their conflict level is intermittent. Sometimes it's more, sometimes less. Sometimes these are pirate controlled places, so that's a whole different thing. There's so much to the game. so much. I can't go over it all right now. Like it's too much. But I'm gonna like basics right now. Oh, there it was. Hey, this looks nice. Let's see how many plants there are. So F6 water. This looks like a good could be. There's only 2 planets though. Probably not. The more planets, I think the highest you're gonna get is 6 bodies. You know, with a combination of moons and planets. So the most there's going to be in a star system is 6. So this only has 2. So here we are warping to that star system. If you want to... Alright, so... Now, because I set my base health, or my base health, I have this scanner advanced. So I got the scanner. This scans the whole solar system, all the planets. So it was only 2 planets. A murky planet. Vile brute detected. Okay, so that means in the ground there's some big worms, perhaps, and stuff. Cactus flash. So this would be like a dry planet, a rocky planet. But let's, for the hell of it, and you're here, let's go check it out, right? Let's go check out that planet before we. But we are going to go to the pyramid. That's going to be the highlight of this test stream. Is we'll go to the pyramid. But for now, we're going to go to the ship. So I could walk down to the ship. There's stairs. You know, I could walk down there, or I could easily teleport down there. So here's my garage. Basically, there's one. That's the ship. That's the Majesty. That's like my favorite one. And then there's an exotic one here. We'll go over and look at some other. I got a living organic ship. That's the living ship. It's alive. It's alive. This is a cool, pretty rare ship. I saw it, somebody flying it. It took me weeks to get this. It took me weeks of being in a solar system and having to go back to it, keep going back to it before it came back. And here, it looks like a transformer, like Jumbo Jet or something. So I thought it was pretty cool. I got this little thing, and I kept it. That's the smallest ship I've ever seen. It's this tiny. There's nothing to it, but it flies around. We'll go in the Majesty for now. We're going to take off, fly to space, and fly to that planet. So see, there's my big ass freighter that I was in. It's huge. It's a flying fortress. Alright. This was that planet. We're right by it. Excellent. So this, you could see, arrive in 35 seconds at the speed I'm going. Literally will be that. You know what I mean? And if I, man, this is a whole nother freighter of the NPC freighter that came in. You know what I mean? So that's the other planet right there. See how it says arrive in 10 minutes? It would take me 10 minutes to get there, going that speed. But we have pulse drive, like this. Ready? Oh. Pulse drive engaged. You can go really fast at pulse drive. So now we're entering the planet's atmosphere. We're in. shit, this place doesn't look too bad. There's a big storm going on right now. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice. Just scan to see if there's any buildings around. I see nothing. Here's some water. We'll go. We'll land and we'll get out, see what's up. Sand blizzards, that's the weather. Alright. Look at that. Look at that creature.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Look at those guys. Holy buckets. I don't know what the hell that is. That's pretty. So it's gonna look at the weather's dropping. It's super cold at nighttime here. Super hot at daytime. This would not be a planet that I would want any part of. Oh, look at that thing. What the fuck? We gotta go look at this guy. Even though I'm gonna freeze my butt off. Where'd that go? I don't think that's what I saw. Holy shit, look at that thing. That thing is crazy looking. Oh, I cannot. That's a dope. Like I could, if I had enough room. I don't have enough room. It's pretty slow. But that thing was cool looking. Alright, I'm gonna do. We're just gonna go back up to the freighter real quick and then. Actually, we'll go to the space station instead. All right. So this is a space station. Here you can get supplies, upgrades, other ships will come in, NPC ships will land in here. You can trade with them, do a lot of stuff that way. See, I could buy maps from this guy, and they're like, you can get little missions and get things done that way. A trade thing like I kind of showed you on the thing, if you remember. This is like you can get more. A lot of times you might not have pyrite, for example, right? You might not have that, and you might need it. Space stations often have it, right? So you can just go ahead and buy it with your money versus going to mine it. Okay. So here, this is a list of things that I can portal to, and like if I go to space stations, this is basically not all, but a lot of space stations I've been to already. So I'm gonna go to right here. And this is a dope planet too. It's got a hot storm, and I'm not a big fan of it, so I didn't want to put my little gex through that, right? We don't have to deal with that. We can go wherever we want. It's just taken a few years of not finding it yet, so. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The background. Yeah. Okay. My fire chip. This is actually the Sea of Thieves, one of my Sea of Thieves backdrops, but I plan on upgrading all this eventually. So I'm on the inside of the pyramid, but let's go. I gotta go to the outside to show you. So those square-looking objects that are out in the water, out there, in the water out there, that's actually land masses. I am on one of them right now, and in the middle of that, right over the top of the pyramid, or the pyramid's over the top of a hole. It's actually an open hole, and I built the pyramid over the hole. So that's the pyramid. That thing up that I'm looking at up there, that's my UFO I made based off of the UFO that I've actually seen in real life. Looked something is like I could figure out like this. So, alright. Well, let's climb up there and kind of show. So that's it. Hey, look at that. See, an NPC guy just came in. He'll come out of the ship soon and then.
Final warning. Incoming storm.
See, he's willing to trade. I could buy his ship if I liked it. Recruit it by my squad's full, but so what's he got? Nothing. Alright, I'll show you what I've done here. So this is my maze. All those things are a portal to. Actually, what it is if you make a wrong turn, you may end up coming back up to the top here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So how you start this maze is you gotta come down here. Oh, I gotta switch that. See how the water's like got huge waves now? Like there's a storm out there, so it's like getting wavy. So this is the start of the maze, and again, this was like one of the challenges I've done in my past. I had a giveaway and stuff. People, if you got through this maze and made it to the end, the dude won $50, and he frickin' made it. It was amazing. I didn't think anybody would do it. But example, so if you, oh, that one's dead. Does it come this way? You know, this is a dead end. Go this way. Dead end. Right? So I'll show you this is the trick. So base building parts, a lot of times you can just like walk fall through them and what have you. Right behind this, whatever's on the wall, there's no, I didn't put wall. This covers a hole, and you can walk right through it. So that was the secret of this base, but you got to know your stuff. So this will take me to a different area where this goes down to the underwater club, and this goes to that spaceship I was telling you about. So right now I'm up on that spaceship that was above the pyramid that I built. And I built this all up there, so I'm inside of that right now.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Lies. Pretty cool. Built the seats for the driver's seat, right? But anyways, alright. Now I'll go to I don't know which one I want to go in. Alright, so now I'm down in the club. Forgot I had those open, so now I'm down in the club. This is it. There's the bartenders. I got a DJ. That's it. That's it for this. And alright, so there's a way to see this teleport right here, watch. This is a switch. It turns it on, so in order to get that, you got this ball. I don't know. That thing, they teleport. So I'm gonna put the ball in the switch plate. Now we're upstairs. No, we're not. So, this one. Now I'm up top. Now I'm up in the upper part of the pyramid that I built a secret room up there. I mean, you can see down and see there's all my portals down there. This guy's just sitting here selling weed all day, looks like. Bonus terminal. So here, I could sit down. Enjoy the view. Alright, get up there. That's that base. Yeah. That's kind of a quick rundown. Kind of a quick rundown. Of that pyramid. I guess it's just my little creativeness or whatever. Made a challenge, made something to do at it. Otherwise, it's just like I can go, oh, that's what I should do. Ha. Let me show you the space anomaly. That's like the one thing Once you're able to go to the space anomaly, we can play together. Whoops. Okay. Alright, so should be far enough away. Yep. So this is a space anomaly. It's basically a space station, but for like the real people to interact in and stuff. Alright. Oh, we got one traveler in here. Few. All those white dots, those are real people. But yeah, this is where you can buy all your upgrades. You have to go here often. So, but this is where we'd meet up. Alright, now let's get the heck out of this. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's a quick rundown, but we'll hop on tomorrow or next day, like what coming days here, and try to get you on and in it and get to that point. Like you might maybe, you know, on some free time, just turn it on, go to normal mode, start a normal mode game, and then from there just kind of work out some of that offline story mode. Of course, any questions you ask, I'll help, obviously help. I mean, I'm more than willing. But then that way, once you make it far enough into the game, it's like that tutorial part where it's gonna walk you through things. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be confusing, but do not fret, because once you get past that, that's where we can get together and here, and then after that, you're rich. So I left my. Hey, let's go see. Look at this little guy. See, I could I'll be giving him something. What's this? Oh, I don't want that. Let me give him something good. Ooh. Alright, I want to split this. Fuck it, let's give him 4. Don't let me give him anything? What? Man, I just don't know what to do here. I guess maybe you can't give it to that guy. Whatever. You can't have it. You can't have it, my guy. I was trying to think really hard, like, fuck, how do we do it? There is a way to do it. Oh, I'm gonna go. This place has a portal too. So what I'm gonna do is go back to my freighter, because I left that behind in the dimension that I want to be in. It's not this. It's not this galaxy. See, there's a big portal right there, and I'm gonna go in it. And then just go to my... Wait. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, wow. There we go. I couldn't figure out for a second. Like, what? So now I'm warping back to my ship because like I said, we were in a completely different galaxy than the one that I was in with the ship. And that's where I'm scanning out that area in particular. Alright, so here I am, back on the ship. Um, I don't know. This is like getting out of control here. I just don't even know what to do. So I'm on the ship. That's where I wanted to be. I'll warp one more time so we can maybe find a good, awesome planet. Fuck it. It's not a star. It's not a 3-star, but we'll just go. This is the hell of it. See what's there. And then off so I get some rest. I had a long day today, long day yesterday, and nothing short of that tomorrow. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do this. So, all right. So now we warped. I'm gonna go over. I want to see the planets here. Ooh. Tropical planet. It does say Valbrood detected, but I am okay with that. I am okay with that. Like big ass worms on the planet or something? No, not a big deal. And then we got and a paradise planet. So we got a tropical and a paradise planet. A frothing planet, which will have a lot of bubbles coming out of the ground. So it'll be a bubbly planet. And then an ancient, a human planet. Okay, a human planet. So that's going to be grassy, the humid. It's not going to be terrible. This is actually not a bad Rovert. That's the name of this random generated name, Rovert. All right. Well, let's go check it out, right? And then maybe it's in order to go there. You obviously got to take the starship. So. Great. Alright. Rover, that's what I'm looking for. That's it, right here. Like, just randomly, it's just the closest planet again. I'm gonna go on the... I'm gonna try to get, like, see like a chunk of island. I want to try to go where it's daylight. this looks nice. Oh. We might have found a home. We might have found a home. This is a beautiful planet. We'll see what the weather says. Let me land this. Let me land this bit. Oh, sunset. We get to go see the sunset. What a way to end the stream. Ha ha ha. Some hazardous fauna. Let me get rid of that. Oh man, this planet's awesome. Look at that, there's a random NPC that just landed over there. Let's see what he's got. No. I'm pretty sure I saw a ship land over here. Did I not? See how it looks at night? Damn, I'm hurt. Like, why am I hurt still? I gotta recharge all my life supports.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
It looks nice at night. I think this is it. This might have been it. Oh yeah, Baby Dolphin and whoever the other viewer is, well, thank you for stopping in again. I appreciate it. Look at this. We might have found home. This place is nice. Big ass planet in the background. Oh shit. I fell. Yep. Look at this. Look at that wild tree. Look at that. This shit is wild. This is awesome. There's that ship. Now he's gonna be pissed at me. I just saved you. Don't come back. Do not come back and attack me. Oh, fucker. I think he's gonna come back and try to attack me. You don't want none of this, homie. Get off my planet. Alright. I was trying. He was stuck. I was saving him. But now he's all, you know. So, I have no choice but to defend myself. Told you didn't want none, bro. You didn't want none of this. I'll give you one chance to get the hell out of here. I think he left. If he turns around, superheated rainstorm. It's just like that last one, the one I have the pyramid. Whatever, I'll deal with it. This place is nice. He left. He totally dipped. I got my ship. He's like, okay, fine, I'm out. Wow, those fucking trees are dope. They're like illuminated, luminous. Oh my god, look at that one. Like, that's a tree. That's a plant. Oh my god. See, we'll have to deal with a bad storm, but you know what? We're gonna summon the freighter here, or where did I do that? All right, summon. How close? Oh, I guess I am pretty close yet. I used to know a trick to be able to get my freighter. I can't remember how to do it, but I used to be able to get my freighter really close to the planet and upside down. So then when I was like standing out on the top of that top area I built, you could just look up at the planet, look down at the planet. Alright, but here's I summoned the freight over here. I'm gonna go back in. And that's it. That's quick. That's like 101 of No Man's Sky, but there's a lot. And oh, there's a cool ship here I have. This is one I got from an expedition that I was kind of mentioned to you about. The Starborn Runner, but this is a pretty badass ship. That's another one. This one's all gold. The Golden Vector. I got that from an expedition a long time ago. I'll go inside the living ship a sec. See, it's all like alive. But it's a ship. Alright, so thank you for the help. Me sorting this out. I'll meet up with you in a bit and we'll kind of, we'll see. I'm sure there's some stuff. I gotta improve some things. But especially once fuck. My Google is talking to me, whatever. Anyway. So once I get the approval to go live on TikTok, I'll probably do a lot more, and not even just gaming, with all the other stuff or whatever. We got lots to do. Me and Baby Dolphin, we're gonna grow and grow and grow, right? Alright, so I'm actually gonna stay put in this solar system for a bit, probably build up something. Maybe I'll put a base computer down, but I'm going to claim this place first before I forget. Remember how I told you to take the stairs? That's the stairs. Hey, buddy! Alright, and here I could rename some planets, I could edit it, I could edit the name, I can edit this and name it, within community guidelines and stuff like that. But you can rename the stuff, upload it, and then it's going to be named that forever in the No Man's Sky universe, right? Like if somebody comes by and, yes, I would rename some things that I'm not proud of, okay? But all in good fun. All in good fun. So all this stuff here, now I'm gonna go ahead and these are all the visited scan. I'm gonna upload this. See how it says discovered today by Jeff and Wisco? That's there. So if anybody was to ever randomly, it probably would never happen that randomly just come by this solar system, they would see my name on there that I discovered it. But really, the only time people come to your stuff is from if you're in that space anomaly thing. If you go to the portal in the space anomaly, it shows you all the peoples that there, and then you can go to their bases and stuff and just check out their stuff. Pretty cool. But alright, again, thank you so much, and for the other viewer that did stop in here just randomly, I wasn't even expecting anybody to come in, but thank you, appreciate it. Do a like, a follow if you haven't, subscribe, whatever, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff coming in the near future, and you want to stay tuned. I'm gonna do kind of like some podcasty type things. We'll be talking, doing some stuff. I'll have some guests, stuff of this nature. Also some drawing, some art. Baby Dolphin, she's an excellent artist. I am mediocre at best, but I'm trying to get back into it. So I do some drawings now, color pencil stuff. Camping, outdoor things. I got all kinds of gear to take my stuff mobile. I'm gonna bring it. I promise. And it's gonna be fantastic. As long as, I guess that's up to you to decide. So I'm gonna do my best. Thanks again.